A three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Fires the three. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Brown. 3 on the clock. And another shot. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Allen outside. Mobley trying to free himself up. Allen's shot is off. And here's Smart. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Right side, Garland. For 3, Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
And the basket
Oh, my head shook up,
got a
couldn't
chance here for one more at the line.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Garland. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
White goes in. Now, here's Brogdon. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it back. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It counts.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's White. And that one hits back iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
High post Allen. Yep, that one goes in there.
so much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Mobley right side. It's the crossover. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Gallinari.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse team.
Teams changing it up here. And Boston has possession. 6-point game. Horford high post. Wade with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6.
Check. First quarter check.
Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
7.
There ain't no look at ours going on, I'll tell you that right now.
And if you're just joining us,
There ain't no damn look at ours going on.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated
You ain't
so
got
far.
5 goals, look at
Scoring
Charlie's ass.
breakdown for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 6.
Oh, that was smart.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
It's not going to go
That
for
was
it.
nice one either.
Good work defensively by Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Tatum. Tries again. And
Come on,
that's 2
Lopez.
points on the layup. Tatum's got 5.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And the shot is good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Makes it off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
The ball's not
Put it
loose.
up on the wall too.
Gallinari with the steal. And there's the drive. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Boston grabs the miss. Outside, Tatum. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. That one goes in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mitchell wide open. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And here's Tatum for three. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. On the wing, Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 5.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon looking around. Out to White.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Rubio outside. It's Osman, top of the key. Pass to LeVert. Rubio with it. White covering. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Hauser. No good on the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Boston making a switch here. The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The free throw, no good. The kick out to Brown. Left side, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And stolen by Tatum. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. For the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Richmond's got 5 points so far.
Rides down your cable system to your house, comes in through your computer, which decodes it from zeros and ones back into an audio file that you can listen to, and then it rides across atmosphere, still with the same conscious intent and the same frequency, into your inner ear. Your cochlea takes that information, breaks it all down, it goes into the back of the brain, and the brain sorts it out, and then you can understand specifically what I'm trying to say. It's a much deeper process than people realize. And so what we're doing is, just like with a cell phone, you're actually, a cell phone, when I call you, there's a microwave signal, which is a wave of light that leaves my device and goes to the tower. But what's on that? My voice is encoded into the light wave, the light beam that goes to the tower and then eventually ends up on your phone. You're listening to my voice, my cymatics, riding on a beam of light. That's what talking on the phone is, right? So it's a lot deeper.
Is this why, like, singers like Beyonce, say her in another, so her, when we hear her voice, it may not be as good as another person's voice, but there's an invisible intention that's attached to it that affects us more?
Yeah, it's a spiritual thing. You know, singing and you know, these people who can sing really good, there's people who can sing 10 times better than Beyonce. But how come they don't have the same level of fame? There's people on Instagram that can sing better than Beyonce.
Right.
But what is it? It's her presence, it's her power, it's her ability to inject her spiritual energy into each and every word that she's uttering and singing. Those frequencies have immense power, and people can feel that frequency and they can feel the power. See?
Yeah, man, this is some awesome stuff. I'm very excited for that. You know, you're gonna talk about a lot, but in this particular portion of the workshop, I'm extremely excited, and I definitely look forward to using this more, Billy. You know, this is something that I put to the side. I look forward to using this more. You know, another thing that I want to say that was pretty weird. When I met myself, I was at a time, like I said, this was like 15 years ago, and I had more of a, you know, anti-world type of look at the world, like, the world, I don't want to be a part of the world, in a small way. And when I seen my alternate version of myself, Billy, he was sharp. I had to shape up everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said, in my mind, I said, what does that have to do with spirituality? Why does he look so nice? Why does he have a shape up? I had on a blazer, Billy. I mean, I was sharp. And I'm like, what? And in my mind, I was trying to figure out, what the hell does me looking good and dressed good and having a fresh, what does that have to do? And then I started figuring it out as I got a little older. I'm like, spirituality ain't about being effed up and seeing how long you could go without a haircut and acting like, you know, it's about enjoying this experience. So myself was teaching me, like, nigga, this is you. This is you. You're not, you know, you could go 6 months without a haircut. That's not going to give you brownie points with God or Big Mama or whatever you want to call it. So that was very interesting for me, Billy. Very interesting.
Yeah, no, that's real, and I'm glad you said that. You know, people have gotten really confused with spiritual concepts and their life in the third dimension, and a lot of people have taken the mindset, or kind of really even been taught that, you know, if I'm spiritual and I'm trying to become an awakened person, that everything else has to suffer in my real life, and that by suffering in this third dimension, I'm somehow honoring the Creator. And that mindset has to go in the garbage can, okay? That's trash. That's absolute trash. The more awakened you become, if you're really understanding the teachings, it's all about how do you bring abundance into your life. Whatever abundance means for you. It doesn't mean everybody's going to be a billionaire, but all your needs should be met. And it doesn't mean you got to walk around smelling stink. You haven't washed your bald crotch in 10 weeks because you're on this journey. No. You smell good. You look good. You feel good. You're high energy. You're excited. You love everybody. You love yourself. You're having a good time in this realm, regardless of what's going on around you. You're finding a way to bring heaven into every reality that you're walking through, it step by step by step. That's what it's really all about. Not to suffer and beg and be a pauper and walk around dressed like a gypsy with torn up clothes, and you can't get to work because you got a bicycle and you can't get to any decent job, and you can't pay your bills, and you can't pay your child support for your kids, and that's ridiculous. That's a person that's pretending to be spiritual, but utilizing spirituality to be lazy. Is what it really boils down to.
Using spirituality.
So which one side? Why you go? Ooh, it's about.
Now let me ask you this about
That's not. Are you spiritual? Are you lazy?
About multiverse meditation.
How the hell is that?
Your alternate self and doing these quantum.
How I don't want to clean while I picked up when you came in.
Dangerous, Billy, because you could go from making $1,000 a week to make.
I still clean my clean though. It's perfect. I still
How
clean.
you get there? You don't.
I don't use spirituality. Okay, but I use spirituality to be lazy. I'm use spirituality to be lazy.
Where you want to go? So talk to me about people being scared to use these techniques because they're what they want, but they're afraid of how it will come about. Billy.
Well, the way that I teach is a little bit different. So what I teach is how do you gain knowledge from a situation, from a reality? How do you observe? How do you become an observer and observe things that are happening and gain knowledge and understanding from those things? Things you can apply to your life right now today.
So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell outside to the left side lane. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Pass to Hauser. Now Williams, defended by Allen.
Excuse me, you can't front out Adam, you ain't front me, fool. Come on, you fool.
Garland left side. Mitchell outside.
Hey, you have to shoot. Oh, damn it.
This is the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside to Brogdon. A three ball. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
You gonna quit now? I ain't even know the first quarter. Yeah, you quit.
I wouldn't bother to bother the one running the shot of the center weave. Never forget ahead of the mum in the lead. I was a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide, ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Don't be letting them get me alive. Brother, you trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevant. I would have pushed it nothing but elegance. Was a man who believed in development. Hard fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element.
You can start some 4 minutes.
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly. Stones here. Busker flow.
I make breakfast for all my pretty foes. And my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's an antidote. That's a miracle. That's
Okay. Think about using Nuggets, not using different teams. Yeah, I was just a keep Cleveland. I won. Oh, my friend. I'm about to beat Denver next time I play RSB on team. You lose that. Oh, it's over already? It said 5 minutes to the game start. Oh, well, whatever.
how we winning. Oh, you wear your feelings, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that means I'm about my business. Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
At One Medical, our appointments start on time and aren't rushed, so you can build a relationship with.
There's a lot of interesting developments that happen on the African continent, and definitely one of them is Niger.
Philadelphia, we are back at the Keswick Theater. Star Talk Live! And now, we're going to talk about black holes for the next hour and a half. You got it. Black holes. And I have some expertise in black holes, but not enough to fill the length of this show. Okay. So we combed the landscape for my colleagues who spend their lives thinking about black holes. Yes. We found one of them at Princeton University, not even that far up the street. As far as distances go, welcome to the stage, Jenny Green, Professor of Astrophysics. Jenny, there she goes.
There she goes.
She's otherwise known as the black hole hunter. So you study supermassive black holes and how to find them and where they're located in the universe. So you're a black hole hunter. And you also...
Black hole hunter.
She is faculty director of the Prison Teaching Initiative at Princeton.
Wow.
Princeton has a program where...
They have black holes.
Faculty go to the prison and teach. You teach algebra, is that correct?
Correct.
And so that the prisoners can come out with some kind of a degree and reduce the recidivism. Yes. We salute you. Next, another black hole expert. One of our favorites. She's a regular on Star Talk, really. And she is professor of physics and astronomy at Barnard and Columbia University. Jana Levin. Jana, come on out. Jana. So, just so we understand the context here, we have Jana Levin, who approaches this problem of black holes as a physicist, and she's interested in cosmology space-time continuum, and the like. Whereas we otherwise are searching for actual black holes in the actual universe. And so these are two sides of the same coin that we're going to explore.
And she goes to the prison to teach her that.
Let's do this. All right.
So the Lakers win the tip.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing? All right. There was news yesterday that there was a report that people, colleagues of ours, have images of where jets, these plumes of gas, spewing out from the centers of galaxies, that we have images of where that connects down to a black hole at the center. Could you please comment on that?
Yeah, so the irony is that black holes, which are by definition the darkest phenomenon conceivable in the universe, are the brightest beacons as well, because they figure out a way how to access all the energy and light and power around them. So they power these jets. We can see the jets at great distances. Sometimes they're a million light years across. They're enormous. They're bigger than the entire galaxies. But what yesterday's result was about was seeing it attach itself, threaded through the black hole. So we can see it so close to the event horizon of the black hole that it really validates the idea that it's the black hole that's doing
it just occurred to me. I know you're all fans of science, you wouldn't be here otherwise, but let's make sure we're on the same page. Okay? So, tell us what a black hole is. Right. I was not pointing to it. I didn't want to ask myself. Otherwise, but let's make sure we're on the same page. Okay? So, tell us what a black hole is. Right. That's a good thing. I was not pointing to you, Chuck. I didn't want to ask myself. I'm just like, I was just like, when are they going to get to this part?
You should always ask.
Exactly.
Always ask.
Yeah, so Kenny, tell us, give us the basics of a black hole.
So a black hole is an object with so much mass in such a small space that not even light can escape its gravitational pull.
So is it fair to say that the escape velocity, which is the speed necessary to leave an object forever, on Earth, I've memorized all these, on Earth it's 7 miles per second. So Chuck, that old saying that your grandmother said, what goes up must come down? Right. Not true. Not true. My grandmother was dumb as hell. You just didn't have intro physics, did you? Right. If you go faster than 7 miles per second, it will leave Earth and never come back. Okay, and so the sun has an even higher escape velocity as you might expect. So a black hole, the escape velocity, if you can throw faster than 7 miles per second, it will leave Earth and never come back. Okay, and so the sun has an even higher escape velocity as you might expect. So a black hole, the escape velocity, is it fair to say it's greater than the speed of light?
Even going at the speed of light, you could not escape the gravitational pull of a black hole.
So I'm not Earth, I can toss something up and it comes back. If I take a beam of light on the black hole and turn on the flashlight, what happens to the beam of light?
Ooh, I love that one. You can actually get it to hang there forever.
Light with hang time.
So the region that Jenny is talking about, beyond which not even light can escape, is known as the event horizon. And it's just a demarcation line. There's nothing there.
It's a poetic term for something that'll just kill you.
Yes.
No, the event horizon. You gotta say it.
Doesn't sound good. You have to say it's smoky. If you release a little pulse of light exactly at the event horizon, it will try to race outward at the speed of light, but you can think of the event horizon as a region where space-time is falling inward like a waterfall at the speed of light, and so it just sits there.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God, you just described my marriage.
Good thing this isn't going to be on TV or anything.
Don't worry, she's here. Wait, so Janet, you wrote a book on the Black Hole Survival Guide, which is a little scary because you should not come close enough to a black hole.
Yeah.
So I drive my hole.
That's quite a long time to win our galaxy back.
Scary because you should not come close enough to a black hole to ever have to think about surviving it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it doesn't end well.
Yeah. Okay. So So you described, you said that black holes are nothing.
Yeah.
They are no thing.
Yeah. They're not a thing.
They're not a thing.
They're not a thing.
Why are we here?
You can think of a black hole in some sense as a place. It's a place, it's a region in space, as you said, beyond which not even light can escape. But that region, that event horizon, is left like an archaeological record on the space-time. The thing that formed the black hole, maybe it's a collapsing star, it can no more sit at the event horizon than it can race outward at the speed of light. So once it collapses under its own weight and it forms this region where everything goes dark, it is forced to continue to collapse and leave behind an empty space with nothing in it.
It's a prisoner of itself. Oh. And so its gravity created its own cage, in a sense.
Yeah, and when the star forms it, it is forced to disappear as well down the black hole. The black hole, it's like dispenses with the star. So whatever made it is gone. So if you go up to that edge of the event horizon, it's as undramatic as stepping into the shadow of a tree. There's nothing there.
So when people think of a black hole as a solid object, clearly it's not.
It is not.
It's a region of space.
Yes, it's a place.
A region of space. Okay, so what's some background on this? Jenny, can you tell me, when did the black hole physics come online?
Well, so one of the really cool things to me is that when I learned about gravity in high school, I learned that it was a...
We went to the same high school. Not at the same time, because I'm an old part, but we went to the same high school, the Bronx High School of Science.
Bronx High School of Science.
Both from Bronx in the house today.
Where I learned that gravity was a force of attraction because objects have mass. But light doesn't have mass. So there's this magical thing that it's actually bending in space and time, which light also moves through space and time and so knows the effects of gravity. So the very first thing was we had to have this idea of general relativity.
General relativity. So it's Albert Einstein, your favorite man?
My favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should know that there's an ongoing feud between these two, whereas, of course, Neil's
my
man
YouTube friend.
Yes. And her man is Einstein. And often it's wonderful to get drunk and watch them fight about who is better.
Isaac Newton discovered the laws of optics, the laws of gravity, and
he also stabbed himself in the eye with a stick to test out the rods and cones.
Hey, let me just say, doesn't sound like a genius to me.
But he did all of that and decided to invent integral and differential calculus.
It's pretty impressive.
Then he turned 26. Oh, mic drop.
All right, Dana, your response?
Well, Einstein said of himself, when I was a student, I was no Einstein. That's actually not a very good
line, by the way. That's really cool.
All right, let me clarify a couple. So we needed Einstein to advance these ideas, but Einstein did not even come up with the idea of a black hole. Actually, we can go farther back in time. When to the late 1700s. Okay, there's a physicist named John Mitchell. All right, John Mitchell, forgotten, long forgotten.
He is, because until you said it, I still don't know who he is.
John Mitchell wondered, once the speed of light had been established, he wondered, could a star be so massive that the light cannot escape and that the star turns dark? And he called them dark stars. So this is the brilliant, even before Einstein, and before he had the math tool to do this, he advanced this concept. And, oh, by the way, John Mitchell, I have on here in my notes, what I think is fascinating. All his work was forgotten. No one knew about this. He had to be rediscovered.
Clearly nobody here knows about.
Okay, there's no picture of him.
Picture of fucking lad, dog.
And he was described by someone.
Yeah, bastard. Just like he bastard. He got like a cat bastard. He got like a cold bastard. Nigga be on that leg. He on that LAGE. You can't even do nothing in the morning. Black hole hunter. What? We got the that daddy. What's up?